Welcome back to another tutorial of the game series I'm working on. Today I'm going to show you how to create wall running. I haven't created wall run yet to this feature, but we're going to create it alongside each other because I don't want any confusing like what happened in the most of my tutorial that it just starts up that I already done it, and then the people that were watching were getting confused about the like how do we do it for exact, how do you get it and stuff. And it seems sometimes I just get lazy because I've already done the code. I don't want to redone it. So yeah, so I haven't done the wall run, but I am going to do the wall run. So let's get started. First things first, let's create a simple cube. Let's find the objective win place where I'm going to test out my wall running features. Well, I deactivate this. It's still grabbable, but you have to do it the hard way. Only professional would. And I don't think I'm not a professional. I mean, have you ever seen me even pull a hook without falling into the lava a few times, which doesn't do anything? Let's get started. First things first, create a cube. Maybe I'll use this cube as a start object and rotate it around with Z of 90. Hopefully 90. Well, maybe not 90. 0 would be good. Let's see. Oh, it's rotating me weird. So I guess cube cannot be rotated. Well, weirdly, I cannot rotate it. So we're gonna use the old regular fashion way, where we create something like this. Add this to the wall, and then resize it. I'm just gonna make it this big for testing purposes. And then I'm just gonna use one of my materials that I have, which is this one, and drag the orange material on, or I think I can use this really lower of my thing. And add another one under wall, and use it and create a layer called wall. So now for me it should work, but for you guys it shouldn't work yet. If you guys should work, if you guys actually work, then I'm surprised that you already have the code done or something, because this actually need a code to go in and start working. So yeah, let's get into the coding part. But first I want to test out if does mine work. I'm starting to get paranoid that get annoyed that the lava doesn't even burn you. I mean, what's the point of adding lava? Just for the game to look good or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because the lava doesn't do anything to you yet. So the game will be not get unleashed until the lava actually do something. Yeah. So here's the wall run part. Wall run? In here, you can actually jump infinity time. Literally infinity time. So you have seen on the normal wall, you can't do this. Let me just try it on the normal wall. If I can actually do this, you actually fall down no matter what you do. So it is working pretty good. Now, for you might not work. Yeah, it doesn't work unless you already have the code assigned, which I'm expecting you that if you actually does that, you're going in front of me. Okay, so here's our player. The script I was using was the thing I was using called the FPS movement. It's actually from Valorant tutorials, but you can use this. You can use this for yours, uh, for your game, and you can also mess with these numbers. But I'm not doing that right now. And yeah, pretty much I use a double jump. So here's the script, the player movement script. I will activate it. So you guys can get this script, assign it to your character. Let me show what it actually looked like when you assigned it at first. So you need a play no, not play movement. FPS movement script over here, and here's the FPS movement script. What's that doing there? I don't understand. It's FPS movement. It's literally the same thing. This is the wall run tutorial or something. Whatever, I'm confused. They're literally the same code, actually. Wall running. Yeah, they're literally the same code. I'm at least getting rid of one of them. So here you can drag this in the FPS movement, but whoa, I'm starting to get confused here. Which one I'm using? Oh yeah, I'm using this one. This is actually for the Danny edition. Sorry. So it's called the FPS movement. It's this one. Drag it here. I'll show you how it looks actually. But I have to deactivate this. I'll rearrange the code. So to tag this, we tag the wall. So you gotta tag wall as well. You don't have to mess with these numbers to get the jumping wall run thing, but if you want to mess these numbers, it will have a wall run force probably that will stuck you to the wall. Which is actually what I don't really like, which I don't want you to. I do if you want, if you actually want, yeah, I do want wall run, but not in this way. So if like something actually happens about you actually mess with one of these numbers, what just happened? It just lose that. And then to ground it, we already set it up. Oh, this is the unticked one. Here's the ticked one. So the orientation is literally orientation that's set up as an empty game object. And then right here we have a start double jump. I use the wall run FPS movement, and you should have these heads. The heads is to position the camera. I will also make a tutorial of setting this up for those who doesn't really understand. So now we need to set what is ground. I want grapple, a bowl to be ground, ground to be ground, and wall to be ground. Wall to be ground. Okay, wall. And also bounce to be ground. I don't want you to not be able to. I don't know. I think bounce don't need to be ground. So now you actually does what I show you. You'll be able to have the effect that I have onto the wall. Well, hopefully you will have. So the effect was that I was able to jump on walls just like this. Infinity jump on the wall. Also, I can see this is actually transparent. So I gotta fix that problem. Bit. Gotta. So I'm just gonna use this orange material. Real good. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna, yeah, that's it. And also hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss out the game when it's upload and the announcement of the game release. And also, I will try to complete the game as fast as possible. Why are you getting too paranoid? Okay. So let's see the wall run one more time. It's actually really cool. So you can actually jump on the wall. And amazing. And this is actually supposed to be the winning objective here. So yeah, goodbye everyone.